I want to show you how to make a social media. If you're a social media person and you don't have time, you want to create more posts. Let's say if you want to create maybe for your Instagram and you want to actually make 20 posts or inspiration posts in a day, or maybe you want to just make bulk post and you don't have time. I want to show you a simple way using ChatGPT. If you don't know, ChatGPT is a artificial intelligence program or software that has taken the world into storm like in another revolution, and everybody is talking about it. And these past few weeks I've been learning and studying a lot. So you're gonna go to OpenAI and then try to actually log into your ChatGPT account. If you don't have account, you need to actually have the account, and then it's gonna bring you to this place whereby you can have a conversation, personal conversation with ChatGPT. So you can see my previous conversation with ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. If you don't know, ChatGPT is just an artificial intelligence program whereby it has a human like it gives you response like a human being. So it is another way of saying you're chatting with a robot. So for instance, if you are a person who loves to post and maybe you are posting about, let's say, something about self-love or self-love motivation. So we're gonna come here, then you're gonna tell ChatGPT, write for me. You're gonna come here and then you're gonna tell ChatGPT to write for you 10 self-love inspirational quotes. Then you're gonna click enter, okay, and then we're gonna wait. You can see it started actually giving me the response and also giving me some amazing results or amazing quotes. We're gonna just have to wait until it actually finishes. If you don't want, you can actually press here stop, and then it's gonna stop. So it has given us these ones. Then if you think you need to actually reduce, you can just tell it, maybe make them short. Right, make them short. Okay. Then it says sure, let us make us more. So you can see it has already made them short. Okay. As you can see, let's just wait until it done. Then here we have, you say love yourself first. It is a noun. You are enough. Make a macro. Wow. Here our Instagram quotes. You can use either for Instagram, for TikTok, for Facebook, whichever social media you're comfortable with. We're gonna actually press all of them, like we're gonna copy all of them like that. Okay, press copy, and then you're gonna bring them on Google Sheets. I love using Google Sheets because it is easier for me. And then we're gonna paste here. Okay, you're gonna add them here. You're gonna paste here, and then to make them, maybe let's make this more, to extend this one. If you want to extend, just double click there, and then we have our columns here. Now that we have our columns here, what we're gonna do is actually go to Canva. I love using Canva because one thing about Canva, it is so easy to use, and also it has amazing templates and also features that you can use, especially if you're a person who has a business, or you are working and you want to improve your social media presence. Then Canva is one way to go. And also I love using Canva Pro because it has a lot of amazing features to offer. Now we're gonna come to Canva, and then once we are in Canva, under home, we're gonna actually look for social media, and we want, for instance, you want to make post about actually on Instagram. Let's just stick on Instagram. So on popular, we have this actually Instagram post, we have Facebook post. So we are going to click on Instagram post. Okay. Now that we have clicked on Instagram post, we want to design Remember there are 10 quotes and you can actually make 10, you can make 20, you can make 30, you can make 40 depending on how you want. But for me, I'm just showing you, for instance, if you're posting per day maybe 10 or 5 post, and then this is the easiest way. Okay, now this is where we're gonna be designing. Now under templates on your left hand side, you're gonna actually write quotes. Okay, you're gonna press quotes. Already I have done some quotes there, and then we want to scroll down here and actually find the one that suits you, the one that you like. You can actually change them or do whatever you want. Okay, for instance, I love this one. This is amazing, but if you don't want, you can still go down there and just check whatever you want, and it's gonna come up, or you're gonna see some cool ideas. And by the way, I have to emphasize that this one with an icon, they mean that they are paid, like you need to pay or you need to have a pro account. I have a link for Canva Pro for trial for 1 month, and you can actually get all the benefits of Canva Pro. Now, if you don't have Canva Pro, do not worry. You can use these ones without an icon of Pro. Okay, just scroll down and see which one do you like most. Which one do you feel comfortable actually editing or actually using? Now, let's use, for instance, I love this one. Let's grab all of them. They look amazing. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, now that we have, for instance, they already have here, like they've already given us a template with it, and then here it is where you put your logo. Okay, so first thing you're gonna edit the logo of your name or the brand. For instance, I'm gonna put sidecash.co. Now what we're gonna do is actually, if you don't want to keep on repeating, we're gonna actually delete this one, the one that we had previously, and then leave the design. And then actually what we're gonna do is actually we want to put our previous uh, quotes from ChatGPT. We already had them here on actually Google spreadsheets. So what we want to do is actually to come, you're gonna download them. So you're gonna press on file, and then under download here, you're gonna come to a drop here where we want to save them as CSV. Okay, remember there are 10 of them, so you're gonna click on save as CFC. Okay, and by the way, I did not actually write the title. You can write here. Maybe let's just change the title, self love quotes. Okay, and then you can actually download. Okay, already we have them here. Let's see. Okay, file here, and then download here. Gonna download as CFC. Okay, and then come back to Canva. Already we have our downloaded file here. Remember, Canva is where we are doing everything. You're gonna press here on your left hand side. You're gonna actually scroll down, just scroll down. Here you can see here where it says bulk create. You're gonna press on bulk create, and then they're gonna ask you, or it's gonna ask you to actually either enter data manually or upload CFC. Okay, CSV. Okay, you're gonna actually press upload CSV here, and then it's gonna actually bring you to the file where you actually downloaded from the Google Sheets. Okay, we have our quotes here, so you're gonna actually do that. And already you can see here, love yourself, it is the first one that we had seen. Now because here we had actually deleted something, okay, just let me show you one more time. One more thing that we need to do, you can actually enter a text here. Let's see, maybe you are using, maybe if you don't like the previous text, you can just add some text there. Okay, let's say mama, or let's say in caps, doors. Okay, if you don't want this font, you have a privilege to actually change the font maybe to something interesting. Okay, and then once we have our text there, as I've said, we are under bulk create or whatever. So here we have our quote. So what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna come here on your text. This is the quote where we want to put, and then on these three dots here where it says more, you're gonna click there. Okay, and then you say connect data, like so. Remember, it gives you, when you put here or when you click here, it's gonna give you those three dots. Okay, so just come here, then click on upside there, and then under this one, it actually pops up with love yourself, showing you it is the one that you want to actually upload, and then click OK, and then on your left hand side it tells you to continue. This is the place that we need to continue. Okay, then press generate, and then it's going to give you the option to actually click generate all 9 of them. Okay, then you start generating. As we wait, if you're liking my content and you want to see me make more videos, especially what I've learned, just do me one favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's keep on continuing. Now, as you can see here, we already have our text and everything there. We don't need to, if we need, we can actually just quickly come and edit here. Okay, and then press, or you can actually come and actually make the way you want. You can change the font, you can change the numbers, like the colors of this one. Okay, so we're gonna just press, you can see all of them, they are here. All the quotes that we have actually gotten, all of them, they are here. Okay, okay, all of them, they are here. So you can go one by one. If you don't need this color, you can actually press another color. For instance, you want to press maybe purple. Okay, or maybe you want to press maybe, yeah, or maybe you want to press pink. Okay, and then you just change all of it like so. It's gonna change all of it like this. Okay, if you don't like, maybe you don't like the font, you can also change the font. Now if you don't want to actually post all of them within, like in the same color, what you can do is actually just change maybe 5 of them, or maybe change this color to maybe something like maybe let's say green or something light blue. Okay, and then the other one you can change also maybe to another color. Maybe you don't want that light blue, you can change to another color, like so. And then here you can change maybe to let's say bright red or something. You can keep on changing the colors until you are satisfied with what you want. Okay, you can just keep on changing or some colors the way you want. Okay, now that you are comfortable with what you are doing, if you don't need, actually if you need to change the color of the text, you can do so by actually coming here under text. Okay, text color, and then you can press maybe black. Okay, because I think black is also good. Okay, if you don't want this font, you have the right to actually change here maybe to something more good or more eye-catching. Let's say maybe something like I love big fonts, or maybe something like this. Okay, and then you can see, just press all of them, and then it's gonna apply to all of them like so. Okay, you can see we have our quotes there, just the way we wanted. All of them, they are here. Okay, now that you maybe you don't have time to keep on doing each and every now, like creating, coming to Canva, this is the right way or the best way to actually do the bulk post. Now this says that be gentle with yourself to the non-author. Then you're gonna come here. Okay, and then actually download. Press on the download, and then you can download them, okay, as PNG. You're gonna download and then go to your social media. And maybe if you want to post on Instagram and start posting, okay, they are here. They are under, see, it has a zip code, so you just have to press here if you're opening them. Okay, you want to open and start posting on your social media. What you're gonna do is actually click on them. It is under zip, and then here where it says extract all, you click extract all, okay, and then press extract. Okay, just like that, you can see it has already started extracting all of them. So there you have all of the 10, all of them. If you press maybe now, after you have gotten your post, for instance, you want to post them on social media, maybe you want to post maybe on your Instagram. What you're gonna do is come to ChatGPT, not Canva, and then you're gonna tell ChatGPT to give you the caption for your Instagram post of all of these words. So you're gonna actually write for the above quotes, okay, for Instagram, okay, and then you press enter, and then it's gonna start writing for you the captions that you're going to be using, or the text that you're going to be using on each and every quote that you have actually asked ChatGPT to make for you. Something interesting about ChatGPT is that you have the option to actually stop it or regenerate the response, and it is just amazing, guys. If you are a person who is very into social media presence, you need to make sure that you are learning some skills about ChatGPT. Okay, so for instance, the first one there says that the most important relationship you'll ever have is with yourself. Love yourself first. Then hashtag self-love, hashtag love yourself. So you're gonna actually copy this, the first one. For instance, you want to, let's say you want to post the first one now on your Instagram, copy this